Hey guys, today we're gonna make some Philadelphia cheesesteak stuffed peppers. They are super yummy, pretty easy to make, so let's get started. So you're gonna need some bell peppers, however many you wanna make. You're going to cut them in half, remove the pits and seeds. Okay, so you have just empty pepper shells. We are going to spray the bottom of a casserole dish. And we're just going to throw them in. So we're going to roast these really quickly. And I probably made too many. Let me play around with this. Let's see how we can fit. There. All right, then you're going to take whatever kind of Pam spray you have. I just happen to have coconut oil, and you are going to spray them. Okay, that's gonna help them roast in the oven. So you're gonna preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Once your oven is heated, we're going to throw those in and we're just gonna roast them in there for 15 minutes and then pull them out. Okay guys, they just came out of the oven. Let me hold them up because they're really hot. But as you can see, they kind of get liquid in them. So we wanna get that liquid out so they aren't soggy. So I just take paper towels and something to hang on to so I don't burn myself. And I just blot down in there really good. Can you see that that was really wet? Maybe not, the light's bad. But we want to get all that liquid out of there. So you're just gonna go down through each one, easy peasy. I'm all about easy, guys. I'm all about easy. Get another one. Okay, I think we're good. And we can set them aside and we're gonna make the filling. I should have already had this filling made. Actually, hold on a second. We're actually gonna go ahead and put provolone cheese slices down in there because we wanna do it while they're hot because that's how it melts down in there. Normally I have my filling made first. I'm a little backwards today. Trying to wrap Christmas presents, you know, it's the busiest time of year. All right, so you're just gonna take a piece of cheese. You don't have to even really form it in there, just lay on top, it'll melt down in. So 1 per pepper. And I'm actually gonna get a separate, hold on a second. I don't want these so close together because the cheese, you'll see, the toppings will come out a little bit. If they're this close together, they're all gonna stick together. Okay, so let's get all the cheese in. The onions I have cut are super strong, guys. Woo! I can smell them. I'm right over top of them. I almost feel like my eyes are starting to water. So depending how many peppers you do, you may need, like I bought 2 packs. So I'm down to 2 slices left in this pack. So I did 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I did 10 because that's how many I need. All right, I'm gonna scoot this to the side. And we're gonna make our filling. So you're going to need 2 pounds. I think it's 2 pounds. Hold on a second, let me see if I can find the package here. Yeah, you're gonna need about 2 pounds, maybe 1.75 pounds of roast beef sandwich meat sliced thin. You're gonna need onion. You know what I do with the roast beef, so I take it out of the bag, it's all clumped together nicely because that's how they do it. Make sure your hands are clean. I'm going to turn this around the opposite direction and I'm going to slice into it. Now I'm going to go both ways, so it doesn't matter really which way you go. because I did it that way, and now I'm gonna go across this way. I need new knives. This knife is not the sharpest anymore. Okay, so that one is done. I should have had a larger cutting board. Let's go through and do this one. And then I'm going to turn it and go the opposite direction. You can do it however you want. If you don't even want to slice it down, you don't have to. This kind of reminds me more of a Philly steak, like the shaved roast beef. Okay, so we have all of that done. We are going to take, let's turn our burner on. We're gonna take a tablespoon of butter. And we're gonna saute those onions. Where did I put them? Okay, I did like one onion. You can do however many you like. Probably depends on how many peppers you chose to make. You get something to stir this with. All right, guys, I don't know if I can grab this because it's hot, but can you see how the cheese is kind of starting to melt down in there? It doesn't happen instantly, but that's what it does. It kind of firms down in there, and that's great. All right. We are just going to saute those onions. You're going to need some garlic. I cheat and just buy it. I keep this in my fridge. It's already minced for you. You are going to need, let's see. Oh, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. A little bit of olive oil went in here too. It said about 2 tablespoons. Oh, it's 2 tablespoons of butter too. Wow, I'm slacking. I thought it was 1. I was going off memory. You can see how bad my memory is. All right, let's get more butter in there. I probably didn't do enough olive oil because I thought it was teaspoons. All right, we're also going to get our, let's get the onions going a wee little bit before I add that garlic. I'm gonna set this aside because I did it. Sometimes I get confused and forget what I've done and what I haven't done. You're also gonna need pepper, salt. I always use Himalayan pink salt because I'm low carb. If you're keto or low carb, Himalayan pink salt is awesome, but you can use whatever you have, whatever you choose to use. I'm gonna get my garlic ready. Can you hear my dog drinking in the background? She's a loud drinker. Yeah, this makes a lot. I probably will have extra, I'm thinking. I have a lot of roast beef. Whoops. She barked at something, not sure what. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add my garlic in now. So it is 1 tablespoon of garlic. I'm just throwing it in. I don't really measure. When it comes to garlic, we don't mind it, so I don't measure it. If you're very particular, put less, measure it, whatever you wanna do. There's no right and wrong way. Oh, that smells delicious. Okay, we're actually going to put our salt and pepper in now too. It says to taste. Now I am not going to add a ton because, as you know, sandwich meat already has a lot of sodium in it. So just a wee little bit. I love the smell of onions and garlic. I don't really care for the smell of onions, but you add garlic to it and it smells delicious. Delicious. So you can see this is pretty easy. There's not many things in it. They are so good, guys. They are so good. And the roast beef, because it's sandwich meat, it's already cooked. So basically, we are just adding it in here to heat it up. And really, it doesn't even need heated, but it's gonna get some of that salt and pepper and onion and get all the flavors mixed on there. And still a piece of roast beef. I'm gonna wash my hands. We went to Sam's Club today. Oh, I should show you what I bought. Hold on. For those of you who are low carb, I found this at Sam's Club. It's everything seasoned. You know how there's that seasoning, everything bagel everybody loves? Parmesan crisps. 14 grams of protein, 1 carb, keto and low carb friendly. So how many do you get though? So you get 23. Let's see. Open it. So you're gonna get 23 of these. Can you see the seasonings in it? It's not bad. I can't say it's my favorite, but it's not bad. For 1 carb, I'll take it. To have a crispy snack. Not bad at all. I can't remember what I paid for it though. I don't remember. The seasonings are sesame seeds, garlic, onion, and poppy seeds. Okay guys, you're gonna cook this to what you want. This is what we like, you do what you like. Some people like them more caramelized, some people like them before this. You do whatever you want to do. We're going to add it in that roast beef. This is why I washed my hands, because we're going to be touching it again. All right, let me get rid of this. Flying everywhere. I'm just trying to bring up the onions so when we scoop this out, it's not just like meat on the top. All right, now you're gonna let this cook for about 5 to 10 minutes and then I'll show you what we're gonna do. Okay guys, I left this cool just a little bit and then I brought you back on just because it's easier to stuff them. So you're just gonna take your meat, you're gonna fill each pepper, and I don't overfill them, and I also, hold on, I also don't want extra moisture in them to make them soggy. So I'm also going to take my meat and blot it on a towel. Can you see how that was wet still? And we're gonna fill each pepper. Like I said, I don't overfill it because we can go through at the end and add more. You always wanna make sure you have enough meat before you overstuff them. These are delicious. Okay. Okay guys, they are all stuffed. So now we're gonna take a piece of cheese and place on top of each one. Here, I have a spare, would you like it? All right. Oh, my hands are kind of greasy. I don't know if I can grab this to cut it open. Let me go grab a pair of scissors. Hold on 2 seconds here. Excuse me. Doggy's in the way. All right, so 1 piece of cheese on top of each one. And that will melt down over it nicely once we put it back in the oven. Okay, so that's what it looks like. We're gonna stick this back in the oven for about, just watch it. You're gonna know when it's done. You want the pepper to be soft, but not too soft, but you want it to be cooked. And the cheese will be nice and brown and bubbly, and I will show you a picture. Hold on, and I'll tell you exactly how long once I see mine. All right, guys, so I ended up doing 13 minutes. Now, if you want them brown, the cheese to get browner, definitely leave it in longer, but I did 13 minutes, and this is what they look like. Let me show, well, I don't know if you can see. The pepper is good. It's not too crunchy, it's not too soft. So that's what I did. I hope you enjoy it.